All right, so what? How about that? They found $6 billion. If you heard the Joe Rogan experience with the BJ Penn and Tulsi Gabbard experience, they found $6 billion somewhere. Now, they're not giving it to the wildfires in Hawaii. My point of view in Hawaii, they're just trying to get all the locals out and make Hawaii it's an island. It's perfect for the super rich. Perfect. They're trying to do what they did in over there, the Mar-a-Lago in Florida. But let's get them out of Florida because of course tornadoes. Let's get an island. Let's get Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. No, it's just perfect. Well, they have all the bottom feeders worried about the border, you know? But I digress. So they found the $6 billion, and guess what happened? What happens everywhere, every time if the United States was a lady, well, let's not call her a lady because a pimp. The United States is a pimp. The United States did was just found $6 billion. They told everybody at the bar, Iran in the corner, I got some cargo you might want. You know that cargo that you wanted? The spies. There are spies and we switched spies. We 6 or 5 of them, maybe 3 of them and 2 family members. They were being held. I know the spies were being held as captives in prison first, then they were in house arrest. Pertaining on a successful Cash App, $6 billion. I digress. But anyhow, so they got him. Well, God bless those spies. There's some people, when I was in the Marine Corps, there's some old Marines that I saw that I met and I go, yeah, this is the real thing. Now and then you get a chance to meet somebody who's the real thing and you're thinking, yeah, I'd go to battle with this man. Now, we know where the $6 billion went. And we know, we know Hawaii is still suffering. There are hundreds, maybe thousands of missing people. Dead, dude. And why they happen? Well, it's real simple, right? Let's get back to Hawaii real quick. Oh, they didn't do proper trimming of the area. They didn't. It's an island, bro. It's a different lifestyle. It's kind of slow. Not like you're in the mainland. It's almost like California and their fires, experience, right? Anyhow, I digress. And here I am. Those spies, there's something else. My hat's off to those fools, You really gotta, those are, if they're naturalized or if they're just American born, second generation, first generation, you have to, cheers, to be a spy. They cost a lot of money to get them, but you know what? God bless them. God bless the spies. God bless them for standing up for something. There's some people in the real world that do stand up for shit, not others. Like I saw this podcast of this. It sickened me to the stomach. America's Sheriff. I was like, oh, this dude is a brown noser. Oh my Lord. America's Sheriff. How was that workout? Yeah, this dude, I don't know. He was so into, I'm going to do something about that, about those, just, I don't know what you call them, the far right. All right, God first, and they have nothing to do with Christianity, and nothing to do with the love of God. Nothing, absolutely nothing. You know, I digress. But we know where those $6 billion went. They went for those spies, and I'm glad we got them. Well, thank you, President Biden, or whoever is involved in that, which is probably the clandestine organizations who basically, since Biden can't hear, can't feel, can't see, can barely walk, they probably went, well, let's just do this right here. There's $6 billion. Let's just do this. Interesting. Joe Rogan, Tulsi Gabbard, BJ Penn podcast. That was very interesting. That, guess what? I guess Iran listened to Joe Rogan. I do too. I don't believe in everything he says. I don't agree with anybody, everything he says. I think half of those comedians are weird. But hey, they're entertaining. That's why I listen. I listen to be entertained. It's like watching WWE. You know it's not real, but then think about it. Is gravity real? Yeah, shit, load, it is real. Gravity. Now you jump and don't put your feet down. See what happens. It still hurts. You gotta have some balls or no brains to be doing that. Like those or those MMA fighters. I watch that too. That's entertaining. I digress. That's my favorite word. I digress. Viva Mexico. They just had their independence. El grito, they call it. I'm done with this now. I'm just going to post this and have y'all have a good day. That's where the $6 billion went. They went towards some brave men and women. I think it was a family. One of them was a family. The mom and a wife. And the two other guys three guys and those two ladies. Obviously, they have roots in Iran and whatever, man. I mean, politics is ugly. But I'm glad it was expensive, but I'm glad that we got those Americans back. God bless you. I don't know what you did. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. God bless you, and I hope that you appreciate it. I'm sure you do. You appreciate it like nobody else, right? You appreciate it like nobody else, brothers. From one immigrant, naturalized citizen, to y'all, whatever you is, you're brave. Braver than me. That's crazy. That's crazy. $6 billion into my Hawaiian Big Island. I was stationed there, 2nd Battalion and 3rd Battalion. Sorry. I'm sorry, but apparently trickle down mentality, it hasn't reached the island yet, apparently, right? And to people with that mentality of black and white mentality of America sheriff, you're ignorant fuck. Ignorant. It's obviously you're going for office, so you're a hell of a spokesman. But us Americans who recognize that, we know you stupid. We know that America's best interest is not in you. And it's obvious. God bless America. America needs to repent. Repent. Sinful country and sinful deeds.